Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For Virgos, please. Whoa, what do they need to know? Coming up, and any advice from the universe is so very welcome. Please, for Virgos. For Virgos, please. What do they need to know? What do they need to prepare for? How should they handle it? Let's see what we got here. I'm not sure if I have them all for the first part yet. Virgos. Got just a, well, no, I got one extra. Okay, goes that way. Okay, Virgos, the overall energy of this reading is the Nine of Swords. You're up in your head about something. There are some thoughts of truth and clarity that keep going through your mind over and over and over. And some of these thoughts might be about why me, or why didn't I see it coming, or self-blaming thoughts, or how could they do this to me? So that's what we're talking about in this reading, is you being up in your head. And your highest energy is the Seven of Swords. Wow. So deceitful behavior, lying, stealing, cheating, rumors, taking of love, not giving it back. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading, Virgos. So let's see where this is going. I have the Strength card right next to the Seven of Swords and right above the Ten of Swords. Awesome! Okay, so this is the card for Leo. So Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and of knowing. What this card suggests is that you will know what to do and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. So, you're going to come out of this. You're going to figure it out, okay? I have the Page of Cups next to the Strength card. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know, I think things got out of hand. I feel like they were being deceitful. You caught on. You may have said some things that maybe you shouldn't have said. And I do think that you come back with an apology here. And you feel like, and it does take strength and courage to do it. But I think that you're not the only one who needs to apologize. I feel like they started the whole thing, that it really starts with them. So hopefully they're coming in with an apology too. This can be the card for Pisces because there's a fish in the cup. I have the Four of Cups right under the Seven of Swords and next to the Nine of Swords. This is about, you know, I don't know. You know what? I feel like they're coming in with an apology. But I don't think you really accept it yet. I think you're still in it. But you will find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. But let me just keep reading. I feel like maybe if you come in with apology, you might say, well, I'm sorry too. You know, I shouldn't have said the things I said or something like that. But you don't really feel this apology. You're not really reaching for it from them, from the deceitful energy. You really got to think about this. And you do. I have the Five of Wands next to the Nine of Swords and under the Page of Cups. There's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of mental stress and confusion about what to do in this situation. But believe me, you will figure it out. I have the Knight of Pentacles under the Four of Cups. Well, this is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck. Looks like the horse is just standing there. But it's not. There's one foot barely in front of the other. It's so slow. It's bringing a pentacle, security, stability, groundedness. Now, this could be what you were wanting or hoping for, but then the Seven of Swords got in the way. And I think that's what you're up in your head about, because the Ace of Pentacles is right next to the Knight of Pentacles and under the Nine of Swords. I think that you really wanted a commitment with this person, but something came through. You seen something or heard something that is very much not agreeable with you at all. So as far as wanting this offer of commitment and security or stability goes, you're kind of like going back to, oh, take your time. Because you've got to work through this issue here in order to even think about accepting that pentacle now. Because next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the Five of Wands, all that stress and confusion here. The Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is the card, it's very spiritual, about groundedness, security, stability. It's a very spiritual card about marriage. And I think that's what you were wanting. But when the Seven of Swords energy popped in, it's like, what am I getting myself into here? Let me keep reading. Okay, for Virgos. What else do they need to know here? For Virgos. Okay, see what we have here for Virgos. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Virgos, I have the Eight of Wands right next to the Page of Cups. This apology doesn't just come and go. This is like a long-lasting apology, explanation. It's really, they don't give up, okay? They don't just try once to apologize. They're going to try again and again. Texting, emails, phone calls, video chat. They're just not going to give up easy. I have the Death card right next to the Eight of Wands. This is the card for Scorpio, so Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone's chart around this reading. But this is all about a card of transformation, leaving the old behind and moving forward. So maybe you will leave this behind. Maybe you will be able to forgive and move on. It's marching right towards this card of hope. I call this the card of hope because this is the Five of Cups. So you were looking at the spilled cups like, oh, they just kicked over your cups of love. Oh my goodness. But there's two full cups right behind you. So in turning around, I feel like you're going to turn around on this relationship. I feel like you're going to find a way, and it'll take strength, it'll take courage to forgive. And because they're very persistent, I feel like. I got the Justice card right under the Eight of Wands and next to the Five of Wands. So you put your sword up in self-defense. You get yourself rebalanced and you're really trying in self-justice mode, okay? And so you're very, very cautious. You're seeking the truth and the clarity. This is the card for Libra, which might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But self-justice, and it comes through all this conversation. You just keep your sword up. You're not falling for anything at all, and you're trying to stay balanced the best you can. And so under moving forward, putting an end to the old and moving forward here is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're back on the Pentacles. Excuse me, all the talking. But you're back on the Pentacles. Now you have hope for union, okay, between two people, extended family, pets. There's a child tucked in the corner here. So, hey, maybe you would accept a pentacle from them now. So maybe they do offer it and you're like, maybe going to give it a chance. You're opening your mind to it anyways. You're trying to put it behind you and move forward. This whole thing has been a spiritual lesson. Here's the judgment card. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're blowing the horn down on you. This is a judgment like. And you're waking up. You're waking up to a spiritual lesson. Like you get it. Like you understand finally what's going on. You understand what happened here. And that's part of your spiritual lesson. And part of it might be in forgiving and moving on and letting people make mistakes once in a while, which I do feel like they did. Okay. I have the Ace of Swords under the Justice card next to the Hierophant. So the Ace of Swords, this is the sword the Justice card is holding right here. Keeping your sword up in self-protection, seeking that truth, seeking that clarity. Before getting into a marriage with somebody. So, you know, that is a big part of this reading through all this conversation, is getting clear about what has happened and clear about intentions and clear about feelings and clear about whatever you need to be clear about. I have the Eight of Swords next to the Ace of Swords and under the Ten of Pentacles. So this is this feeling of being stuck. That's what you don't want. You don't want to feel stuck in a relationship that's going to be deceitful. So you have the Nine of Swords. You're really up in your head. So the swords are coming to you. Okay? You're bound. Your eyes are bound. But it's only an illusion of feeling trapped because your feet aren't bound. Your mouth isn't bound. You can talk. You can walk. So you're going to come out of this energy here of feeling trapped into a relationship that you had high hopes for, that you felt like they just went out and trumped on. And but I do feel like there was something said that you kind of like, why did I say that? I feel that in this reading. I have the Ace of Cups right next to the Eight of Swords and under the Judgment card. There is love. You have a huge cup of love for this person, and they do for you. This is like a back and forth exchange of a huge cup of love. So, I think what you find out is the love is there. I think this is all about forgive and forget. Try to move on. So I'm going to take out an angel card. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this. May or may not have to do with this reading. Just take from it what you will. Big fat deck of angel cards. One more little shuffle here. The Virgos. Okay, Virgos. What do your guardian angels have for you today with this reading for Virgos? It's the Three of Thought. So I'm going to read this card to you. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you will be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. It's almost exactly what I've been reading. So Virgos, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.